No, not list, probably. Alright folks, settle in, grab a drink and listen up. Your passport might be your golden ticket to the US without a visa. Forget the paperwork and interviews. For some, it's like having an easy pass for travel. Maybe, before you pack, let's talk specifics. We're diving deep. 7 countries enjoy this privilege. It's like a secret handshake between nations. You might be surprised who's on the list. Stick around, because knowledge is power. This isn't just about vacation plans. Visa-free access is a big deal. It reflects diplomacy and trust. It says, we get along, come on over. For more travel insights, hit subscribe. Guillermo will thank you. Probably. So what's the magic behind this skip the visa line sorcery? It's called the Visa Waiver Program, or VWP. The US says to certain countries, hey, we like you. Your citizens? They seem cool. Come on over for a bit, no need for a visa. It's a streamlined process, a fast lane if you will. You need ESTA authorization first. It's quick and relatively painless. It's all about trust and strong diplomatic ties. Alright, first up on our list of countries whose citizens can give the US visa line the old Auf Wiedersehen is Germany. That's right, the land of bratwurst, Beethoven, and cars that go very, very fast on the Autobahn. If you're German, you're in luck. You can pack your lederhosen or your sensible walking shoes and head stateside for up to 90 days visa-free thanks to the Visa Waiver Program. Pretty neat, huh? Now, why Germany? Is it because Americans have a deep-seated love for their engineering, their beer purity laws, or perhaps their charmingly complex grammar? Well, those things probably don't hurt, but the real reasons are a bit more, shall we say, official. Germany's inclusion in the VWP is a big, flashing neon sign highlighting the incredibly strong economic and political relationship between our two nations. We're talking major league stuff here. Think about it. Germany is a powerhouse in Europe, a key player on the global stage. The US and Germany are tight, like 2 peas in a pod, if one pea was really into efficiency and the other was really into, well, everything. We're major trading partners. Next up on our globetrotting tour of visa-free entry is the land of the rising sun, Japan. That's right, if you're a Japanese citizen, you can say sayonara to lengthy visa applications and konnichiwa to the good old US of A. For your tourism or business trips of 90 days or less, this is another one of those relationships that makes the Visa Waiver Program make a whole lot of sense. It's like sushi and soy sauce, they just go together. Why Japan? Well, similar to Germany, it's not just because Americans are obsessed with anime, incredible ramen, or the politeness of Japanese society, though let's be honest, those are all pretty great. The inclusion of Japanese citizens in the VWP is a huge nod to the incredibly close cooperation and deep-seated friendship that exists between the United States and Japan. This is a partnership that's both strategically vital and culturally rich. Economically, Japan is a titan. We're talking one of the world's largest economies, a leader in technology, automotive manufacturing, and so much more. The US and Japan are massive trading partners. Think of all the Japanese cars on American roads, the electronics in our homes, the video games that keep our kids, and let's be real, some of us adults entertain for hours. This economic interdependence is a massive factor. Beyond the yen and dollars, the security alliance between the US and Japan is a cornerstone of peace and stability in the Asia-Pacific region. Alright, let's hop across the pond, metaphorically speaking, to our mates in the United Kingdom. Yes, if you're from England, Scotland, Wales, or Northern Ireland and you're holding a British passport, you too can tell the US visa application to jog on. The UK is firmly on the Visa Waiver Program list, allowing its citizens to pop over to the States for up to 90 days for tourism or business, no visa required. It's like a special relationship perk, and believe me, this relationship is. Why the UK? Is it because we Americans just can't get enough of their accents, their royal family drama, or their uncanny ability to make queuing an art form? While those are all things, the real reason is, of course, much deeper and more significant. The U.K. S spot on the VWP list is a massive testament to the long-standing, rock-solid alliance and the deeply shared values between the United States and the United Kingdom. We go way back, these two. This isn't just any alliance, it's often referred to as the special relationship. And while politicians might debate the exact temperature of that relationship from time to time, the underlying connections are undeniable. We're talking shared history, shared language, mostly, shared legal traditions, and a shared commitment to democratic principles. It's like having that one cousin you're actually really close to, even if you argue sometimes. Economically, the US and the UK are massive trading partners and investors in each other's countries. London is a global financial hub with deep ties to Wall Street. Countless businesses operate on both sides of the Atlantic, creating jobs and driving innovation. Making it easy for Brits and Yanks to travel back and forth for business is just common sense when your economies are that intertwined. It keeps the wheels of commerce greased and turning. And then there's the security and intelligence cooperation. It's legendary. The US. Alright, let's head down under where the kangaroos roam and the accents are even more charming than the British ones. Don't tell them I said that. We're talking about Australia. If you're an Aussie, you can chuck a shrimp on the Barbie later because first, you might want to plan a trip to the USA, visa-free. Australians are another lucky bunch whose citizens can visit the US for tourism or business for up to 90 days without needing to wrestle with a visa application. Good on you, mates. So, why Australia? Is it because Americans are secretly jealous of their beaches, their laid-back lifestyle, or their ability to survive in a country where seemingly everything can kill you? While there might be a touch of envy there, the official reasons are, as always, rooted in strong international ties. Australians enjoying visa-free travel to the US is a privilege that really underscores the incredibly strong partnership and mutual respect between our two nations. The US and Australia are what you'd call staunch allies. We see eye to eye on a lot of global issues, and we fought alongside each other in numerous conflicts. This shared history of military cooperation and a commitment to democratic values forms a bedrock of trust. When your soldiers are standing shoulder to shoulder, it makes a lot of sense to let your civilians visit each other's countries easily. It's a sign of deep camaraderie. Economically, while not on the same scale as some of the other VWP countries we've mentioned, the US and Australia have a very healthy trade and investment relationship. Let's jet over to another Asian powerhouse, a country known for K-pop, kimchi, and cutting-edge technology, South Korea. If you're a citizen of the Republic of Korea, you can say annyeong to the US visa office and hello to up to 90 days of visa-free travel for your tourism or business needs. This is a relatively newer addition to the visa waiver program compared to some others, but it's a hugely significant one. Why South Korea? Is it because the world has finally recognized the global dominance of BTS and Squid Game? Well, that cultural wave certainly hasn't hurt visibility, but the inclusion of South Korea in the VWP is a very serious reflection of the incredibly robust economic and security ties between the United States and South Korea. This is a partnership forged in history and vital for the future. The US-South Korea alliance is one of the most critical security partnerships in the world, especially given the geopolitical landscape of Northeast Asia. For decades, the US has maintained a strong military presence in South Korea, and our two nations work in lockstep on regional security challenges. This deep, unwavering security commitment creates an environment of profound trust, which is a prerequisite for VWP participation. Economically, South Korea is a global leader. Think Samsung, Hyundai, LG, these are household names around the world. The US and South Korea have a massive trade relationship formalized by a free trade agreement, Chorus FTA, that has further boosted economic exchange. When billions of dollars in goods and services are flowing between two countries, making it easier for business people to travel is a no-brainer. Bonjour, America. France, the land of exquisite cuisine, high fashion and the Eiffel Tower, offers visa-free travel for up to 90 days. This deep historical and cultural bond makes travel smoother. C'est magnifique, non? The visa waiver program keeps this vibrant exchange alive and kicking. Well, there you have it, folks. 7 countries whose citizens get to breeze into the US a little easier than most. It's quite a list, and as we've seen, it's not just about convenience. It's a real reflection of diplomacy, trust, and some pretty solid international friendships. Maybe your country was on the list, maybe it wasn't, but hopefully you learned a little something today. And if you are from one of these lucky nations, well, what are you waiting for? America's got a lot to see. Just remember to check the latest ESTA requirements before you book those flights, because rules can change, and nobody likes a surprise at the airport. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate you spending your valuable time with us, learning about the ins and outs of international travel. If you found this video helpful, or even just mildly entertaining, I'll take mildly entertaining. Please do us a solid and give it a thumbs up. And if you know someone who might be wondering about this stuff, or just really likes lists, go ahead and share it with your friends. Sharing is caring, especially when it comes to travel knowledge. It might just save someone a headache. And hey, before you click away to watch cat videos or whatever it is you do, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel tips, insights, and maybe even a few more attempts at humor. We're always cooking up new ways to help you navigate the globe. Safe travels wherever you're headed, whether it's to the US or just to the grocery store. And we'll see you in the next video. Drive safe, don't text and fly.